The next question I got is how to enter those LID numbers correctly, so you can get the results you want. Um, so before you do that, you have to design, like here, you have to design your stormwater system. So basically, you have to define, what is the watershed, what is the area of the watershed. It's like in here, this case, is this like a yellow area, and what is the LIDs. So in this case, if I'm looking, you know, let's say I'm doing my rain gardens, so I make this two, and like um, this number one, and this number one. So this area are the green roof, green not green roof, like water bucket. Um, so collect the let's say I'm collecting the water from the roof to this like a rain barrel. Same here, I have a rain barrel, and these two are the rain gardens. But each rain gardens they treat different area. For example, like this rain garden, they treat this area, right? This rain garden treat this area. Okay, um, that's basically the things you have to define before you put numbers down there. Okay, that's basically what I mean. So then you start to measure them. So you measure. You see here, I kind of measure the area they treated. Like I measure this yellow, just to make sure it's the area they treated. So it's this yellow big watershed area. Okay, so this yellow area 0.8, and this whole yellow area is 1.5, and this yellow area, the roof area 0.2, and this area 0.7. Okay, so you don't measure the LID, the rain garden themselves. You measure the area this rain garden treated, which is the watershed, which is because this whole area they will flow into the rain gardens. This whole area won't flow to this rain garden, but to this rain garden right here. So that's what we measure down here. Okay. So once we measure these things, and then we can start to do some calculations. Um, I just want to show you how I to do the calculations. What are the other thing you need to know is the impervious surface, the total impervious surface. Okay, the total impervious surface is just basically all the areas besides trees, all those kind of things, which you can also get from this net cover. You see here in my case, the impervious surface is 62%. So I use the total area. Um, See here, I use total area 6% multiplied by the 60. Sorry, I use total area 6 acre multiplied 62%. So I got the impervious area. Okay. So then, actually, let me copy this image down here so it's more clear. So then you can see right here, I can for example, for the rain harvesting, which is this one. Let me use another blue, I guess. So for the rain harvesting, um, you wanna is the roof area, right? So I'm gonna harvesting the rain from the roof. So you wanna use the two, watershed area, which is the area the rain harvesting treated, which is the rain barrels. You want to add them up, so you have a total number, and then you use this total number to divide by the total impervious surface area, okay, which is this, okay, and then you get a percentage, 28%, okay. So then you just enter 28% in here. That's basically what it is, okay. Um, the same thing with impervious area by rain garden. So you want to add the area the rain garden treated, which is which is this, this is one area they treated, like this area, and this is another area, and we measured them, right? So 0.87 and 1.5, so we just add them up. We got a 2.2 acres, and we use these 2.2 acres to divide by the total impervious surface, so we got a 59%. Okay, if you look at here, then I just enter 59%. Okay, you can, you can pretty much read this is the percentage is your site's impervious area. The percentage of your site's impervious area will be treated by the following LID practices. Okay, that's basically what that means. Okay, so that's pretty much it. About how to, looking at the right percentages. Once you have the right percentages, you should be able to have some, good results you want. Okay. So that's pretty much about this one. Thanks.